Hi guys, today I'm making apple roses. These are beautiful apple pie, puff pastry, edible deliciousness that looks like a rose. They're super easy to make, so let's get started. I'm going to start with 2 apples. I chose these red guys, I don't know what they're called, because of the color. You're going to see some of the skin peek out once your rose is baked, and I want to get that red to echo the rose idea. Start by chopping it in half, and half again. Then we're going to just slice the core out, it's easy as that. Once your core's been removed, we're going to make very thin, neat slices, almost see-through. We want them to be able to bend once we wrap them in a rose shape. So try and get as uniform as possible, thin slices, because they're going to form the petals of our roses. Now, to prevent them from going brown while I fry some of them up, I'm just going to take a lemon. These are quite green, it's not limes, they are lemons, and just squeeze this over to prevent our apples from going too brown. And also, we're going to sprinkle some cinnamon sugar over these guys, so the lemon's going to help it stick. And here I've just got some cinnamon sugar mixed. It's probably about a tablespoon of sugar to half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So that's the ratio. You don't need too much, you just want to get your apples coated. I'm just going to mix that all through. Now I'm going to get my heat going. You probably need about a medium heat. It doesn't have to be too hot because we don't want to burn our apples, we just want to fry them till they're soft. We also don't want them to change color too much, other than a little bit of caramelization from your cinnamon sugar. Just a quick tip, I often put oil in my pan before I add butter, even though most of the flavor and grease that I want is from the butter, because oil just helps the butter not to burn and go that ugly brown color. So that's what I'm going to do. Once your butter's melted, we're going to start placing the apples in here to start frying up. I'm going to place them one by one, and if you drop them in, drop them facing away from you so that none of the butter and oil splatters on you. Just a precaution, really. Okay, I'm just going to dust them once more with the cinnamon sugar, just to make sure that I have an even coating and gives us some caramelization in the pan with the butter. You probably will only need about a minute on each side, so flip them over quite quickly. And what we're looking for is a bend in your apple, a bend without a snap, so that we can fold it later. This is my friend Marley.
Hi!
She's going to continue frying the apples while I do the assembly of the roses. So I've rolled out my puff pastry. I just rolled it out slightly to get it more even. And now I'm just going to trim and make ribbons, basically, for our roses to be part of. So the ribbons are about 2 fingers, I'm going to measure it like that, about 2 fingers wide. And you're just going to make them nice and parallel. However many ribbons you can get out of your piece of pastry is how many roses you're going to get out of your pastry. Next step is, I need the cinnamon. Next step is dust your pastry with cinnamon. So we're going to place our rose petals, our apple slices, on the strip, overlapping each other. Then we're going to start rolling. But remember, you need to roll your pastry along with your rose. But carefully, continue all the way along. Make sure that the end sticks to itself, and you just pinch it at the bottom, and look at that beautiful rose. So put this on your lined baking tray, ready to bake. And we're going to repeat that over and over. Once you assembled your roses, pop them into the oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius until they go this lovely golden brown color. Oh, it looks so pretty. Sprinkle them with icing sugar, serve them warm. Try this recipe at home. Hashtag SexyFineFood. Give me a like. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you later. So once you, no more so.